I decided to record this video a little bit different because the last video when I covered GTA Week, I literally sounded like an animatronic. I didn't like the way I recorded it. It felt not me enough. So this video will just kind of be my straight up opinion of how I feel about stuff that's going on. So hopefully you guys enjoy this style more. If you guys want the more professional style, let me know. Or if you guys want me to be like more natural myself, uh like this type of video, let me know. But anyways, let's get into it. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Evil Genius, and today we are here with a very interesting video. And I figured I would have to record this before the food that I just ate knocks me out like some very strong NyQuil, even though it's not NyQuil. Literally just had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and like warm tea, not hot tea, very warm. So I figured I record this video before I pass out in a 9-year coma. But anyway, I'm going to give you guys some straight, crazy Twitch news that just happened. Twitch actually just officially banned gambling. And there's been a lot of Twitch drama in the last 48, probably 72 hours. There's just been sequence after sequence and sequence. I'm not getting into any of the Twitch drama stuff like that. I'm not Keemstar. I'm not any of that. But if you don't know, it's a bunch of Twitch drama that has happened in the last 72 hours. But so recently, to make this long story short, I'm not trying to make this a long video here. Recently, a streamer by the name of Slicker was exposed for stealing money from his viewers. Over $300,000 from his viewers, making up sad sob stories. This guy was asking everybody, even the rat down the street, for money. Essentially, this guy was asking his mods, his viewers, fan pages of him, every single thing for money. Like, this guy was asking so many people for money, he might have actually asked your own auntie. And it's kind of insane how much he actually used this money just to actually go gamble. So he would make fake stories, say something happened, and he took that and went to go use that money to go essentially gamble. And a lot of people think this is this had some effect to go into ban on gambling on Twitch. And a lot of people are upset for multiple reasons, and we'll get into that. A lot of people are upset that Twitch banned gambling because if you guys don't know, you can always catch somebody streaming gambling on the website. At least over 50,000 people usually watch gambling a day, and it's very important. If you, it's kind of just like the just chatting category, but gambling. And here particularly there's slots, which is the big thing, and that is what is now banned on Twitch. With that being said, that banning all this gambling is almost like some of these guys, that's all they do. They get on stream and they gamble, and it's like taking away their main source of income. Before prior to this happening, Twitch did say that you can't have any affiliate links with like gambling websites, and they, people found a workaround. Usually, how they do, they put it into like all their socials link, and then you can finally find it there. But you can't put like a direct link to the gambling websites because obviously there is kids on this website and things like that. And I also feel understand why Twitch did it. I'm me personally, I have my own opinions on gambling and stuff, and I'll get into that later in the video. But basically, Twitch did say you can't have any affiliate links directly towards a gambling website. So there had to be a lot of things that were changed and stuff like that. So, anyways, moving forward, Twitch released a statement today saying, verbatim, gambling content on Twitch has been a big topic of discussion in the community and something we've been actively reviewing since our last policy update in this area. Today we want to update you on our plans. While we prohibit sharing links or referral codes to all sites that include slots, roulette, or dice games, we've seen some people circumvent these rules and expose our community to potential harm. So we'll be making a policy update on October 18th to prohibit streaming of gambling sites that include slots, roulette, or dice games. They aren't licensed either in the US or other jurisdictions that provide sufficient consumer protection. These sites will include stake.com, rollbit.com, dualbit, and roulette.com. However, we may identify others as we move forward. We continue to allow websites that focus on sports betting, fantasy sports, and poker. We'll share specifics on the updates on our gambling policy soon, including the full policy language to make sure everyone is clear on our new rules before they take effect on October 18th. And so, if you guys don't really understand how big this is, like I said, this is a very big thing going on. Banning even these like few websites that they named, and they said they can identify more. But if you guys don't know, stake.com is the biggest sponsor of any gambling thing website. You know, these people have given millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars to people and different streamers and different content creators just to gamble on their website. I mean, like you might want to check if your neighbor hasn't got a sponsor from these guys. Like, I'm serious. Like, people have gotten so many sponsors from Stake, it's insane. They've even had Mr. Hotline Bling himself stream on Twitch, aka Drake, if you guys didn't understand that. But they've had Drake. Drake has a sponsor from Stake, and he streams on Twitch himself. And so I mean, stake.com being banned gambling wise is very, very, very big ballsy move by Twitch. To get into my opinion on this, there's so much that goes on. Obviously, I don't think gambling is the best thing on the website, but I don't think it really harms too much. But I do understand how this could, get kids to sign up on gambling and things like that. Me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of. I wouldn't gamble myself. I'm already addicted to gambling my channel points and like predictions and people's chats and stuff like that. But I do understand that gambling is a very interesting topic to talk about on Twitch. Even though you might have 18 plus on your stream, doesn't mean that only 18 plus people can actually join your stream. The ability to get younger people to actually sign up for these things, which wouldn't be a good thing. But I also look at it, like I said, Stake has sponsored so many people, and people literally just get on here to gamble and make a full career of just gambling. And now you're saying that you can't gamble. And this is not all gambling. This is specifically, like slots and different things like that. More specifically, slots, roulette, and dice games. But they'll be more specific towards the actual ban date. These are people, livelihoods, and I'm not a big fan of anybody getting their money revenue source blocked or anything like that, because obviously, even if you're famous or rich, I know a lot of people be like, well, they're already rich. Obviously, just because you're rich, you don't just stop making money. You use money to actually do other things, invest in other things, and you never know. So I don't want these guys to lose their money. That's kind of how my thing is. But I do completely understand the ban at the same time. My issue with it is a completely different thing. I think it's very interesting how Twitch kind of like just changed something and made it so fast, changed it so fast, when there's a lot of other stuff that goes on the website. I won't get too deep into it. I mean, you guys know there's like hate raids and stuff that still happen. There's not a lot of protection for smaller streamers, stuff like that. I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but so that kind of rubbed me wrong from Twitch. But I understand that you gotta protect the big streamers and stuff like that. So I completely understand Twitch's move, right? But my point, anyways, is I see the ban. I see both sides of the story, and it's a very interesting situation. But yeah, like I said, banning gambling in total isn't banned. Like they said, you'll be able to still do sports fantasy betting, I guess, because it's not like a system that you like are forced to kind of lose. It's kind of just like up to you. But I still think it's kind of betting in a way. I don't see how it's not, but I'm not saying they need to ban that. But it is kind of interesting. It's like a pick and choose kind of move. But let me know how you guys feel about that. This is pretty much it. That's all I have to really cover for today on this subject. But there's been so much Twitch drama. I'm not going to get into it. Like I said, if you guys want more gaming news, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. This your boy Evil Genius, and we are out here. Peace.